Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. If this is your first time watching, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends all across social media. I have one question for you. What are you fearful of? Are you fearful of people looking down on you? Are you fearful of not obtaining your goal? Are you fearful of people constantly telling you that you're not good enough? What are some of the fears that are holding you back from what you truly want to do in your life? I myself, I have a fear of heights. If you put me near a bridge or tell me to walk close towards the railing, my heart will start pounding. But what is your fear that is holding you back? Is it due to the fact that if you take that leap of faith and you do what you truly want to set out to do and you don't pass or you fail, that others will look down on you and think that you're of nothing, you're beneath them? Is it because you don't want to let your family members down? Or is it because you have a nice job and you're safe and secure with what you have and you do not want to jump off that platform to get onto your next level of life to achieve what you want to do yourself? Now, being fearful is okay to a certain degree, but being fearful throughout your whole entire lifetime is not something that you would truly want to be proud of. Now, let's take a step back. When you're thinking about certain things that you want to do in life, you may be thinking to yourself, I may not be able to do this. What if something goes wrong? What if I can't financially make the means on providing for my family members? Or what if I just fail to the point where I'm not good enough? You start playing scenarios and scenarios and scenarios throughout your mind. You start saying things that reinforces the fear of you jumping off the platform that you are on currently to get to the next level. Now, let's take a step back and really deep dive into that. Everything that I just said was not put out there by anybody else. You have declared that in your mind. You have declared that yourself, that you may not be able to do that. You may not be able to obtain the goals that you would love to obtain. But it stops here. The only reason why I say it stops here is due to the fact that when you're fearful of something, it will hold you back from jumping off to the next level of where you need to be in life. Now let's take a look at the definition of fear. The textbook definition of fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that something is dangerous, likely to cause pain and threat. Now let's think about that. We need to break that down a little bit to really understand what that really means and where we need to go on with that. Now, it is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous. Now, just by me reading that, I myself feel as though that definition is holding me back from truly doing what I would love to do in my life. One of the world's most renowned inspirational speaker, Les Brown, have stated, "Fear is the false evidence appearing real." It's false evidence. It's not true. It's fake. It won't hold up in court. It's false. We think about it so much. We play it over and over and over throughout our minds to reinforce our suspicions, but we fail to realize it's false evidence. That shouldn't hold you back from what you truly need to do in life and what you truly would love to do in life. And talk about a student who would love to do theater, a student who is good at singing, a student that has the passion to sing, the passion to act. And let's think about the student where they may have the feeling of not wanting to chase that dream due to the fact that someone or something may criticize them or hold them back from truly doing what is great for them, what they were called for to do. Now, I should say this. It is kind of frightening to have people talk behind your back, but there's a reason why they're talking behind your back. One, you're achieving your goals. You're doing something that you would love to do in life. Two, they're talking behind your back because they don't have enough courage to say it to your face. And even if they do, that shouldn't deviate your path on what you truly want to do in life. Three, they say it behind your back, so it needs to stay in the back. It needs to stay in the past. I know for a fact the only time I look in the back or look up in my rearview mirror is when I see flashing red and blue lights. That's when I'm like, oh crap, like, geez, like I'm getting pulled over or something. But aside from that, don't let the fear of knowing that someone may say something wrong of you, ill manner of you, stop you from achieving what you truly want to do. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing something that is truly of positivity for yourself, for the community, who cares what anybody else has to say? If that is fulfilling to you, and you are doing it out of the love and the passion of yourself, that's all that truly matters. Don't let that fear, don't let all those talks within your mind deter you from doing what you truly are set out to do in this day and age. Please. The last portion of the definition states pain or threat. Now in life, most of us have realized going throughout life, there are certain times where things are hard, things are painful. It looks like something may be a threat, but you get over it. You get over that obstacle and you are safe. See, throughout life, things get painful and difficult on you emotionally, mentally, physically. But at the same time, you do not want to lose control over where you end up once that pain is over. You do not want to let fear ruin your dreams and halt them right in their tracks. Remember, it is false evidence appearing real. It is not real. It is something that you put in your mind. It is something that you put in yourself to stop you from achieving what you would love to achieve. Because it's a lot easier to do that than to actually take action onto what you truly would love to do. Now let me put it in this example. There are two people driving down the highway. There's an approaching storm, an approaching downpour that we do not know how long it may last. It may last for 30 minutes, it may last for 10 minutes. But for the sake of this exercise, let's say it lasts 20 minutes. Two drivers. Driver number one is driving. Downpour gets too heavy. He does not want to get into no car accident because he is fearful of that. He can still see, he can still operate the vehicle a little bit, but he takes the best bet for himself to pull over, put his hazards on, and ride the storm out like that. Now let's say both these drivers had a train ticket to, I don't know, New York. So they had to get to Amtrak to make it to New York. Driver number two hits the same storm, but driver number two, instead of pulling over, he slows down his speed and continues to make forward progress. He continues to chug along slowly, carefully, but still making progress towards making the train to make it out to New York. Now for driver number one, he's parked off on the side waiting to ride out the storm, while everyone else is passing him by. Everyone else is chasing their dream. They're driving, they're going. They understand that the storm is is significant, is heavy, but that will not stop them from letting them get to their destination. See, now in life, it works the same way. There will be storms. There will be hail. There will be wind gusts. There will be a lot of difficult things that happens. But it's up to you to keep on moving. It doesn't matter if you were sprinting the last 100 meters and then you abruptly hit this storm. The main objective is that you still need to keep on moving and still need to keep on going. There is no need for you to stop and pull over and ride out the storm like that. Because at the end of the day, when you're in park, the rest of the world is in drive. Everyone is moving. They're getting to their goal. They're getting to what they would love to get to. Do not miss the train of opportunity by parking your car on the side, by parking yourself on the side because you are afraid of what hasn't happened yet. There are greater things in life for you to accomplish. Do not let the fear of that stop you from attaining it. Because once fear eats you up, you might as well just sit back and relax and enjoy everybody else's success. Because your success will not be on its way.